Yes, welcome to a marriage masterclass with Jesimiel Ogbe. I've been in love for over 40 years with my wife. God has kept my wife and I for over 35 years in marriage. If you add courtship, that's over 40 years. And I want to be sharing with you in this masterclass all the great things that we have engaged that worked for us in the course of marriage. We're looking at the subject of finding a husband. Finding a husband. If you have been going to churches, particularly major events like Shiloh, major church conferences, and when they call out for people intending to settle down, you will be so amazed to see the number of people rushing out to receive prayers to settle down maritally. In the course of my ministry, I have seen singles really desiring to settle down. Men are looking for wives, women, ladies are looking for husbands. I've heard from so many singles out there, single ladies out there, they will tell you, finding a husband is a difficult task. Yes, it's a difficult task. They'll say, Pastor, are there men? Are there men out there? There are fewer men out there that really want to settle down. But I want to assure you, if you have such a perspective, that there are men out there that really want to settle down. Finding a husband is not a big deal. If you are deliberate, you are intentional about it, and you secure the approval of the Most High God, the one who looked at man after he created man, said it's not good for the man to be alone. So he decided to make a helpmeet for the man, brought forth Eve for the man. It's not good for him to be alone. So for every man there is an Eve. For every man there is a helpmeet. For every man there is somebody to be the wife. So if you think in line with the scriptures, the way God has designed it, finding a husband will not be a difficult thing at all. Yes, because of desperation, people are moving from house to from one church to another, from one place to another. They are looking for husbands. Failing to understand that God can orchestrate your husband to you in the place of your work, in the place of your routine. Don't forget that Rebecca got Eliezer, who linked her to Isaac in her routine. She was not even looking for husband, as it were. Rebecca was always going to a particular well to fetch water. A routine every now and then. But God, who knows how to orchestrate things, decided to orchestrate Eliezer, that was sent from Father Abraham to look for a wife for their son. And they met at the well. Anywhere you are, my beloved daughter, my beloved single, anywhere you are, I want to give you assurance that God will help you. God will locate your husband, will cause your husband to meet with you. Before I start into the nitty-gritty of the subject, I want to give a testimony. A couple of years ago, one of my daughters, beloved daughters in the Lord, went for a training. And after the training seminar, as they were all exchanging numbers, a man walked up to my daughter in the Lord and said, can you give me your phone number? But I don't have a phone now. Oh, a young lady, pretty lady like you don't have a phone? Say, yes, I don't have a phone. I actually sold my phone to be able to come for this training seminar. You know what the man did? The man, having been married, was not asking for a relationship. He said, so just hold on. He quickly called his friend who was looking for a wife and said, guy, guess, your wife, I just found your wife in this training seminar. You know why? The man said, for a lady, a young lady, to sell her phone to be able to raise money to go for a training seminar, that she has a rare quality to be a wife to the friend. So you can locate your husband in your church, you can locate your husband in the marketplace, you can locate your husband anywhere, as long as God has orchestrated it. But the first thing before finding a husband, you should consider some vital ingredients or some vital things, qualities. I say, for instance, you yourself, what are the things you are looking for? What are those things that you are looking for in a husband? Do you have some core values? What do you want in a person? What do you want? What you want in a man will make you know the man when you find a man. What's your lifestyle? What kind of life are you living? What are your emotional needs? What do you like? What are those things that make you, feel good? Do you have emotional connection that when you see the man, you'll be able to say, yes, I'm connected to this person emotionally? The subject of faith, the subject of family, and the subject of honesty. For instance, if you are looking for a man, are you looking for a man who does not believe in God? Or you are looking for a man who believes in God? So when you see, if you are looking for a man who believes in God, who has a relationship with Jesus Christ, yes, you can say, okay, this is the person when you see the person. So you are not going to go to brothel to find your husband. Because in the brothel you can't find a man who believes in God, as it were. What about family? A man who has interest in families. Oh, he's coming from a family, he wants to have his own family. When you are discussing with him, he's talking about his family, he's talking about raising a family, he's talking about raising his children, talking about family. You say, yes, you know what you are looking for in a man. Is this man a family-oriented person? And then look at the subject of honesty. Is this person an honest person? Those are character issues. Now, you yourself, that you are looking for a husband as a wife to be, are you that kind of person that the man, when the man sees you, say, oh, this is my wife to be? You can't be wanting a man desiring to have a husband when you yourself, you are not a wife material. So my beloved, my beloved single, first of all, begin to build your emotional maturity. Have self-confidence. Be emotionally stable. Be mature. And also have what we call goals and interests. Like I said earlier on, I don't think you will really find a good husband in a club. Because what do they do in the club? Dance, drink, do all manner of rubbish things in the... I'm yet to hear the testimony or somebody say, oh, I got this my wife from the club. If you ever got a woman from the club, you can be sure that that woman is that man is going to be a Casanova of the highest order. You are not going to be the only person in his life. No, you are not going to be only woman in his life. So you can't go to a club and be looking for a husband. How many people have married from that your club that have stable family? Let me know now. Most people who have stable family settings, majority of them are from, maybe places of worship, places of worship, academic environment, universities. For instance, I found my wife in the university, in the fellowship within the university. So if you are a woman, you are looking for a husband, and you're a child of God, you love God, your husband can come from such social circles. Okay? So try as much as possible to expand your social circles. I was ministering to a particular single, wonderful single, and I told her the blunt truth about her social circles. This lady goes to the office. She sits down in the office throughout. From the office, she goes home late in the night, will sleep. The next day, she's back to work. On Saturday, she goes to work. Sometimes even on Sunday, she goes to work. But if she has time, she will go to church briefly and go back. She never had an expanded social interaction. And the funny thing, or the tragic thing, is the fact that the people in that office, they were all married folks. So she complained. She said, "Where do I go, Pastor? Where do I go? How will I meet people? How will I interact with prospective husbands, bachelors out there?" I say it's a dicey thing. You just have to be deliberate, be intentional about seeking for somebody that will settle down with you. Not going cap in hand and begging, "Oh, will you marry me? Will you marry?" No. The way, if you make yourself available, if you make yourself available, you are more likely to be located. And I told her that the only way you can get there is maybe through your character, through your character, your lifestyle. The people within that your office who are already married can recommend you, maybe to their friends or to their children. "Oh, this is a good girl. I think you can have something to do." It's the same thing if you are finding a man. There are men out there that have been positioned to go out with you. Yes, it's for you to choose wisely. It's for you to choose wisely. It's for you to choose wisely. But you have to be patient. You don't have to force any form of connection. Yes. Yeah, these days ladies are becoming so desperate. So desperate. No, I don't want you to force any form of connection, any form of relationship. Don't force it. If you know who you are, the quality you carry, the person that you are more likely to get attracted to a guy much more than, "Oh, see me, oh, will you not go out with me?" Even to the point that people are now, ladies are the one now asking guys out. They are asking out. But is there anything bad in that? Not really. But it's demeaning to me because the woman is not the one to do the asking. It is the man, scripturally, it is the man that is doing the asking. Yes, but you can show some signs that you are interested, but not really going to beg. "Oh, will you marry me? Or will you allow us enter into a relationship?" No. Don't do that at all. So, I want to quickly look at the area of qualities that will help you get the kind of man that you want to settle down with. A Casanova cannot settle down with you alone. He has a roving eyes. You will always have problem with a strange woman. You will always be contending with a strange woman if you marry such a husband. So number one, ask yourself, this man that I'm looking for, is he a trustworthy person? Is he an honest person? Is he a man that keeps to his words? I was ministering in one university, Lagos State University, Ekpe campus, some time ago, and I was telling the students, I said the guy who makes promise and finds it difficult to keep his promises, it's a red signal. The man does not keep to his promise. He does not keep to his promises. He does not keep to his words. He's always giving excuses why he does not fulfill his promises. That's a red signal that this person is not trustworthy. He's not an honest person. Number two, does this man want marriage, or he just wants friendship so that he can be smooshing you, having sexual relationship with you? Most men are like that. Even in the church, there are men that, because they know that sisters, they know that ladies are interested in settling down, so they use the instrument of "I will marry you" to weaken your resolve to keep yourself holy. Oh, after all, we are going to get married. After all, we're planning marriage. A particular young man was busy sleeping with sisters, and how he did it, I can't. It was terrible. He proposed to sister A, proposed to sister B, proposed to sister C, proposed to sister D at different times, and was visiting them all. He was terrible. He was terrible. When the story got to me, he vamoosed. He just ran away from Lagos. So I warn you, yes, church, spiritual environment should be a place where you find good men. But these days, I can't give guarantee. There are all manner of men in the church. A couple of years ago, I organized, being the first youth pastor in Winners Chapel, 1998, I organized the first youth convention, and very massive youth convention. And there was this man who came all the way from Germany, a Nigerian based in Germany, and he saw what we did, and he walked up to me, and he said, "Sir, just show me any of your daughters, I will marry. I will marry any of your daughters. I will marry." I said, "I beg your pardon?" He said, "No, I'm serious. Finding a wife is a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Please." I said, "Young man, I don't even know you. How can I recommend you? How can I allow you? I don't even know you." Finding a man in the church does not give you guarantee that this man that you found in church is a good person or is a true child of God. I tell you. So, even if you find a person in church, go ahead, go a step further by probing the man's qualities, the man's values, the things that make the man, that this person is trustworthy. Having been married for 35 years, I can tell you authoritatively, with all experience and knowledge, that what sustains marriage is character. Character is the sustainer of any marriage institution. It is not charisma. It is not charisma. It is not beauty. It's not, oh, this person, has this, has that. No, 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 no. What sustains a blissful marriage, sustainable marriage, is the issue of character. So when you are looking for a man, have it in your head, have it in your heart that you are looking for a man that is trustworthy. You are looking for a man of character. Character. Look for a man who has respect for women. Look for a man who communicates. Not a man that will look down on you and treat you as if you are a house girl or treat you as if you are a slave. No. And all these things can be found in men that are really serious to settle down. That's why one relationship expert said, instead of young folks to concentrate on interview, they are concentrating on intercourse. They prefer intercourse much more than interview. And I completely agree with him. Somebody, you just met a man, few days or few months, the next you're already sleeping with the person. I mean, you don't have time for real discussion. Don't have time for real interview. And it's not supposed to be so. Because the moment you start doing what married folks are meant to be doing or are doing, you are actually saying you are married. You are married. And the person will not place value on you at all. Now, apart from values, character traits, and all that, there are other things that can be that you should be looking for if you are looking for a man, if you are looking for a husband. Look for financial responsibility. Look for somebody who is financially responsible. Yes, the man may not have all the money that can make him settle down, but he has something that he's doing for living. You see a man you want to get married to, who you want to get married to? A husband material. A husband material must have something that he's doing, that is bringing him money. Because when he gets married to you, responsibility will be much. Look for a man who is financially stable. Look for a man that you can enjoy conversations with. Look for a man that is that has sense of humor. Because marriage, for you to enjoy marriage, you should look for someone that has a sense of humor. A sense of humor that can trigger you, that make you laugh. Not that, you are married and it's just straightforward. Everything. No. It shouldn't be so. Okay? Try as much as possible to have what we call background connection. That's cultural connection. They enhance bliss. How do I mean? If you are from a particular culture, you are more likely to be tilted to people from that culture. It may not be an intentional thing, but it's the obvious thing. So if you are in Nigeria, for instance, you are more likely, a Yoruba guy is more likely to get attracted to a Yoruba girl, and vice versa. You meet people that are compatible with you from religious groups. We are in the same class, we are in the same fellowship, we are in the same this, we are in the same that. There's a tendency for you to relate along that line. I want to say to you that I have this book here, Securing Your Marital Destiny. Securing Your Marital Destiny. Go look for it. It will bless you a great deal. It will bless you a great deal. In the book, I talked about reasons for delayed or no marriage at all. I also talked about and knowing how to unveil God's secrets as far as marriage is concerned. Marriage inducing attitude. Please read it. It's very powerful. There are some people who have mindsets or attitudes that don't induce marriage at all. The attitude that they display in the office, even if you are interested in marrying such a person, say, no, I don't like this kind of person. No. You know, marriage inducing attitude. And we have marriage killing attitude. Your attitude is everything. Your attitude defines who you are. Your mentality, mindset defines who you are. Okay? So try as much as possible to ask yourself some questions even before you start seeking or looking for a husband. Are you a wife material? Am I a wife material? Ask yourself. Am I ready for marriage? Do I know the responsibilities of a wife? Do I have a purposeful aspiration for being married? All those questions must be put in place before you talk about looking for a man. Looking for a man. Okay? I pray that the Lord God of heaven and earth will help you locate the man that He has ordained for you. In the name of Jesus. God bless you real good. Don't forget, securing your marital destiny and questions singles ask. Will bless you a great deal in the name of Jesus. Okay? Bye-bye.